so many haters and like people commenting or angry reacting to all your jokes, so thought I would answer a lot of those questions with this presentation. So those who don't know, my name is Aamir. I'm a joint student at the medical school in Harris, so thanks for having me here. As you can tell, I like dressing up as puns. So basically, I started having, I did to tell jokes from a really early age. So when I was a kid, I used to laugh at basically everything. And before the Punisher, my nicknames were Clown, like the funny kind, not the scary kind. Smiley, or Hogwarts. Now it's just because I like Harry Potter, not related at all to my jokes. And this was kind of like growing up, I was always the kid who laughed at everything. And when I was in elementary school, I was tasked with writing jokes for the morning announcements. So these are the first 2 jokes I have written down. And the second one is so bad that they actually rejected from having it on the announcements. The teacher was like, we can't put that on there, this is terrible. But the first one was good, and you probably heard me say something related to that. My parents had me write it down. So my epiphany came in 9th grade. I was reading Romeo and Juliet, and I was assigned the role of Mercutio, the guy who tells puns all the time. And he's literally dying, not like in a meeting where like, Lamau dying. No, he's actually being stabbed to death. And he says, ask for me tomorrow, you shall find me a grave man. And I thought that was hilarious, and all my friends were like, voting, and I thought it was great. So the best way to troll everybody is to put something on Facebook. So I have my original pun of the day from 2009. It was about the Hard Rock Cafe, because we used to go there every year as a tradition. And I had my original crop of haters. So I've been having them for about 10 years now, still going strong with the puns. I'm going to keep going strong with them anyway. So you guys don't like it, too bad for you. So actually, it was a big part of my identity. So one of the colleges asked me, you should submit one of your essays about puns. And then I actually got rejected from all the colleges I sent that to, except for one. I didn't go there. But I thought it was funny, so I just kept telling puns anyway, regardless of what people thought. So that was kind of me in college. And I tried some other things, to try to be funny. So, Yo Mama jokes, the only funny one I remember is, Yo Mama's so ugly that even One Direction went the other way. The other jokes, your face is kind of old, and then that's what she said, it doesn't have that much appeal, that's why I have the banana there. So I wanted to kind of have a broader audience for my jokes, and that's why. So some rigorous evidence about puns. So there's actually a disease called pathological joking, which indicates damage in the frontal lobe of the brain. But humor can also predict intelligence and mating success. Although that study is less reliable. So don't quote me on that. But the first one is actually a real study. I read the original one. And as you can tell, I love pun jokes, I like medical ones. So I wore that to my rheumatology TA session. But when I was on the interview trail, it was always a good, fun fact to tell people that, I tell jokes, and I had to have a couple of medical ones ready because whenever someone asked me, I would have to have one that was funny. And so I'm going to dermatology. I thought it'd be important to put that one down there. And then last year when I was on rotations, actually we got a pager, a beeper, and in the bus I posted in front of everybody, I hope I'm on the same page, and I heard the whole bus just start groaning at the same time. So call me beep me if you want to reach me, but actually it has a lot of spam, so don't do that. So that's how I am in the hospital. And last year, someone told me, you know what, I don't think you could do this for 5 minutes straight. There's no way. So I'm challenge accepted. So for the medical school talent show, I actually wrote a 5-minute monologue of all medical puns using stories from my 3rd-year rotations. And I had various specialties mentioned there, and I could hear everybody laughing when their specialty came up. So my pitch to residencies next year when they hire me is that I can be your marketing guy. See, this is a sign from the OB unit in the hospital. This is perfect. So as a dermatologist, I won't make any rash decisions, I won't get under your skin, I won't be like a malignant guy. So I'll be an entertaining person to have in your program. That's why you should hire me. So how do I come up with puns? So what I do is I listen for a conversation and I come up with nuances and way people speak. So Genta ordered 30 wings the other day, so I said she was winging it. And then Stormy was I'm looking for my soulmate because she's from South Korea. So I really kind of listen for a second. And I actually like trying them in other languages. So me gusta hablar español. Yo aprendí español desde 8 años y tengo algunos puns aquí. ¿Cómo se siente Luis? Porque ustedes jokes son muy malos también. Algunos puns en español. Y me gusta hablar para ser más confortable en hablar otra lengua. También falo portugués. Cuando estudié no colegio, estaba no Rio de Janeiro por 6 meses. E tem alguém aqui que fala português? José! Como se sente com esses programas aqui?
São ok.
Tá bom. Ok, bom, muito bom. Me que não me bom, ok. इंडियन लोग हैं बाकी और यहाँ पर मेरे घर में मेरे माँ और बाप दोनों उर्दू बात करते हैं और मैंने दूसरी वाला पन बनाया है। मेरी गुजारिश है कि ये पंच आप लोग को पसंद आ जाए, अगर ना पसंद आए तो कोई बात नहीं, मैं फिर भी पंच बनाते रहूँगा। So I don't speak Tagalog, but you should know is the word for squid is puzit. So this is puzit. Opposite. So my cousin's actually getting married right now in the Philippines. I want to wish him all the best. But if you ever see someone from the Philippines doing origami, call them a manila folder. So the good thing about the Muslim and Arabic ones, you can actually double as pickup lines. So on Valentine's Day, you could be like, would you like a date? Because I bought a box of them from Medina. And my personal favorite is, are you a Shiite? Because when I saw you, I was like, Shiite. That does not actually work. Do not try that. It does not work. So people with the most burden of puns in my family are my sister. I told her I could go a full day without telling puns for her birthday. I probably forgot and had to restart. My dad's jokes are even worse than mine. He's like the original dad jokes. So if you want to hear terrible puns, go hang out with him. And pretty much anyone who's interacted with me for more than 5 minutes has definitely heard a pun, including Ethan. The reason I do them is I think it keeps conversations fun, so you really tend to break the tension. And I do appreciate the nuances of language, so I kind of watch what I say so my meanings don't get misconstrued. And as you can see, I like practicing in other languages. It's a good way to see that you know the language well if you can make jokes in it. So thank you very much. Right now, it kind of changes day to day.
Okay, so now.
So I was TAing a neurology section in the med school, and I told them that this class was a no-brainer. Yeah. It changes every day. Oh, Giselle.
Your fish not swimming joke is the best worst fun I've ever heard.
Which one?
The gas and piss.
Oh yeah, I actually did come up with that. It was actually my Spanish textbook from 3rd grade.
Have your puns ever gotten you in trouble?
Actually, yes. A couple times, in the hospital, you have to be careful. Surgeons, right? We have one right there, right? So surgeons are kind of intense, and if you kind of don't read the situation and saying that was you really had me in stitches over there. Not all of them appreciate that. So. You kind of have to read the situation and know when to crack jokes and when to kind of hold off.
How do you hide $1 from a surgeon?
Sorry?
How do you hide $1 from a surgeon?
Give it to an actual patient?
You put in the chart.
You're gonna how to hide from a dermatologist?
No.
You can't. Julian?
Is it true that laughter is the best medicine?
You gotta go too, man!
Distinguish yourself for your dermatology program.
So basically, if you have any skin problems, then come see me. If not, then laughter, yes. Did someone else have it? Maybe I would. Oh, Corey.
Yeah, it's sort of related to an earlier one, but have you ever been in a situation where it is absolutely not okay to pun, and then how do you contain yourself?
So actually, certain classes, I get the feeling that the professor doesn't take nicely to puns, and honestly, sometimes it actually breaks the flow. If someone really has a good thought, or they're on in the zone, then actually cracking jokes actually isn't a good thing. So I try to be considerate most of the time, at least in a class setting. But with people in everyday life, it's fair game. Anytime, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah.
So you said you had various nicknames. How did the Punisher come about?
That's a good question.
Why did you choose to adopt that one?
So I remember in high school I was making lots of jokes, and everyone's like, "Dude, these jokes are terrible. What's your deal?" And I'm like, someone did something wrong, so I wanted to punish them. So I'm like, oh, I guess I can punish them by telling them bad jokes. So that's how I came up with that, and then I kind of just kept using it since then. Yeah.
Have you ever met a punster better than you?
So actually, they have pun competitions in New York, especially at something called the Thunderdome. You can go and they actually give you a topic and you have to make as many puns as possible within a certain time period. I've never gone to those because I don't really see it as like a competition. I'm more just like I just want to have fun, so I never really think of it in like those terms. Yeah, it's a utilitarian optimum if everybody's making puns.